Alright, so if you pop the lid on a Harbor Freight welder, it says on the inside that the maximum it's rated for is 3/16. And I got a couple pieces of 1/4 inch that I figured we'd give it a shot at, try to push the limits a little bit. I'm running some garbage 035. I got a true value that was way overpriced. And I'm not exactly sure what my settings are going to be. Obviously I'm going to run it at maximum, but I think I'm going to dial the speed of the wire feed down a little bit and see what we can come up with. Alright, so I have a couple pieces of 1/4 inch stainless. It's actually measuring 270 thousandths, so it's a little bigger than 1/4 inch. But it doesn't matter, we're going to go for it anyway. Ground a little bevel on there. It's not awesome, but I think it'll do the trick. And then I'm going to use my 2-pound adjustment tool and see if we can break this sucker, which probably shouldn't be a problem, but we're going to go for it anyway. Oh yeah, turning the speed down definitely helped a little bit. I like it. Man, I'm gonna have to weld this thing down to the vise in a minute. All right, take 2. Holy crap. All right, so I went ahead and welded it down to some 1-inch stainless, which is not gonna make the weld stronger, it's just gonna hold it down to the vise. So we'll give this another go. I guess if that isn't a good weld test, I don't know what is. But, kinda looks like the weld passed. Don't know about you guys, but that seems to be holding on pretty good. So, I'm going to start by saying that I'm as surprised as everybody else is that that weld didn't break. I just honestly cannot believe it didn't break, because that wasn't even a full 45-degree bevel that I put on that. And so I was sure that it was going to be weaker than the metal itself. But I mean, that is obvious that that stainless cracked at the weld. The weld didn't break. And obviously, I'm not a professional here. I don't actually know what I'm doing. And obviously, there's no inspection that's happening here. But in terms of proving the concept, this clearly works. I mean, this welder is good enough to weld 1/4 inch steel, and it's pretty tough stuff, man. It took a bit of a beating. Like I said, I'm super surprised by that, and I'm sure most of you guys aren't gonna believe it, but man, if you guys think I'm gonna spend $2 grand on a welder, you are smoking crack, because I'm not a professional, man. I bought this welder because it was cheap, and that's the only welder I got. It's the only welder I use, and so the proof is in the pudding right here. But anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching the video, and I hope this gives you some information you didn't have before. Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.